$86 trillion spent last year around the world. You can kind of see where it was spent. More interesting is about 13 trillion of that was spent in business to business transactions. But guess what? 75% of world trade flows indirectly. You bought your last car from a dealer. You bought your last TV from a retailer. You bought your last jar of peanut butter from a grocer. You'll have to think for a few minutes in your personal life the last thing you bought from manufacturer. You might have bought a Dell back in the 90s direct. Well, 58% of the $94 billion that Dell transacts today is indirect. They've completely flipped. Every company in every industry is becoming a tech company, and we're seeing that show up. The biggest changes happening right now, though, is in exactly what this percentage of resell is across the world. It's under threat. In the last year, you saw Zoom explode in value. All the while, they're a product-led growth company. Their sales, their marketing, and their channel is their product. It's product-led growth. Slack, the same thing. They were sold to Salesforce for $27 billion. There is no sales, marketing, or channel. They don't hire salespeople. They don't hire marketing people. They don't hire channels for resale. But while Zoom was growing the way they grew last year, they recruited 120,000 partners. Well, that seems kind of odd in a product-led growth. HubSpot is worth $47 billion today on the stock market and hasn't reached $1 billion in revenue yet. It's a 47x valuation. Not bad for fourth place. If this was General Electric from decades ago, they wouldn't have survived because they weren't number one or number two in their market. Now, ecosystem is the next decade. With 75% of world trade and now 90% of all opportunities partner assisted. This is where the investments are going. This is where the tech stack is. So Accenture went and asked every CEO, 76% of them think their current business model will be unrecognizable in 5 years. The number one reason for this was ecosystems. No matter what industry you're in, but now you've been asked to help build out a strategy to double this company every year for the next 3 years. So this company is going into hypergrowth.
So that's the overall concept. Again, product-led growth model, 30-day free trial into an on-demand curriculum that then translates them into an asset accelerator program where the job providers that are also partners of ours are paying in to get access to the candidate pool while also helping create the course content. Are there any questions?
Our channel sales program is we integrate with a lot of people's data sources. It's where we pull the information for their commissions from. So what we want to do is work with customers that are using Salesforce, that are using NetSuite, that are really using these large ecosystems to manage all of that data and offer them a place to calculate their commissions. And what I would love to be able to do in our team is instead of having their finance team buy it for all of their sales reps and implement it, is have each individual sales rep be allowed to go in and put in their own commissions plan if they don't have something like Spiff, so they don't have to use like an Excel spreadsheet on the side.
But in Malcolm Gladwell's The Law of a Few, it may come down to 100 people that have super connection abilities to get you on their radar. And you're the ticket to up-leveling, which everybody wants to do, upskilling, and then getting that new thing that takes them out of the hell loop they're in right now.